Hello and welcome to my channel. In the summer of 2024, I shipped my converted American school bus from Halifax, Nova Scotia to Liverpool, England, and started my grand adventure. So far, I've visited over 20 countries on 3 continents with my bus and little Honda motorcycle. I've had a few unplanned adventures along the way, both good and not so good, but those are all part of living life. I hope to continue living full-time on the road for many years, so please subscribe to keep up to date on my progress, and maybe our paths will cross someday. Well, I got kicked out of the spot I parked at near the canal after hanging out for a couple hours. Apparently it was private parking for buses or something, so I was kind of ready to leave anyway. And then I looked on Park for Night to get some water and found this service station that had been marked and doesn't look like it's in business anymore, so no water. I didn't try the spigots. I didn't want to sit here getting water from a business that doesn't exist anymore. It wouldn't be very ethical. So I'm going to continue on to Ontario, or at least the ferry crossing. So I'm going to go back to the motorway and continue. It's only an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. It's an interesting car inside that chain link fence. So there's another service area at about 50 kilometers. It's about halfway to where I'm going tonight. I think I'm going to stop in there and possibly spend the night if that's okay, and then see if I can get some water as well. So just make this an easy trip. There's a short hearse going the other way. We got a train coming down the tracks. I don't know if we'll be able to see much of it from here. Maybe a little bit. Short train, with a good view out the right and out the left, just everywhere. Good morning. Getting a little early start. I'm going to head over to Ontario, or at least the ferry crossing for it.
In 100 meters, turn right on Polaria Epikiotis Corinthon Patron. Turn right on Polaria Epikiotis Corinthon Patron.
GPS is going to be confused for a little bit because I've set it up with no highways, but I've got to get on the highway to get there. So it'll be yelling at me for a little bit. And it's going to be raining, it looks like, so I kept the 360 inside. Now the camera screen is all washed out, so hopefully it's looking better when I edit it. I don't know. Did get a picture of a hearse at the rest area this morning. That was an unusual find. I kind of realized that my entire time in Greece with the bus, except for the island, is I've been driving on motorways. So figured I've got, only 50 kilometers left, might as well do some of the back roads here.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
When I was doing some fractal wood burning on Egina, and I normally use soapy water, but decided to try seawater because I think I had read that works well, or deduced it or something. And it's the best conductive liquid I've used so far. Plain water isn't very conductive. If you try to add salt to it, it helps a little bit. But the seawater with all the minerals and everything in it really helps. So we've got 10 liters of that for future use. I don't know, those are VW pickups. That's pretty neat. VW bus. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten that another one. You gotta take the back roads to see all the cool cars. Some sort of jet here. Cool turn here. Oh, I hear those windmill blades I saw on the way over. Finally found a spot. "10 kilometers to go to the ferry port." Few dogs hanging out here. So if all goes well, I'm going to meet up again with Andre and Lisa later today or tomorrow. I met them at their house with the motorcycle, but they haven't seen the bike yet. No, I mean the bus yet. And there's the bridge that I'm not going over. Hadn't seen that sign before. It said escape route. Not sure what they're escaping from. Another Fiat pickup truck there. Follow the Lada on board. It's a good time to check out the roof of the bus. Make sure everything's still in order. Solar panels don't look too dirty. Well, off we go across the channel. So I looked on the GPS and it looks like there's an easy road from this side of the bridge to the other side. So again, this crossing is €12, and I haven't looked into what the bridge crossing actually is, but someone said it was €30 for a truck or something like that. So I'll figure that out. But This is definitely my preferred way to do it. And this is the other end of the strait, or bay, or whatever, between the Peloponnese Peninsula and mainland. So this is the north end of it. The south end is the Corinth Canal that I stopped at yesterday. So if the canal were open, I'm sure we'd be seeing a lot more shipping coming through here. Or shipping coming through here, because there's probably nothing at the moment. And we're not 20,000 leagues under the sea. Right, back on the windshield.
Leave the ferry.
Not yet. Well, happy Friday. It's a little after noon. Gonna move from this parking spot to another one down the road a little bit. Met up with Andre and Lisa from We Will Nomad. They showed up yesterday afternoon, so spent an evening and morning hanging out with them. They went down, found a spot on a beach. I rode down with the monkey to make sure it was good for the bus. So that's where I'm going now. When Andre, Lisa, and I came in this morning, they took their motorhome, I took the bike, and we went into town and then got to the parking area. But I did some more scouting around and found what I think is an easier route. That's what I'm going to take this time. Okay. Crash. Alright, let me turn around. I think I know where I'm going to park. So here's my new park up. Lovely view. That's the town over there. There's a couple from the UK, and then Andre and Lisa, and then my beast. I think we're gonna walk into town in a little bit, get some lunch. Did a little fractal wood burning with them this morning to show them what that process was like. Here are two of the pieces I did the fractal wood burning on this morning, both driftwood. The small one I picked up right there by the bridge, and the longer one was over on Egina. So they came out nice deep grooves in the wood itself. So that'll come up nice once I finish sanding it and clear coating. This is the little harbor here in town. Nicely preserved. Well, we're heading up towards the castle, we think. Good shot. I'm still trying to find the castle. We've got part of the wall here. So this is the remains of a mosque. Castle still further up the hill. Mosque of the Wells. A bit windy up here. I don't know if you can hear me. But, very nice view. Okay, we're getting closer to the top. Almost there. So we got to the top, and there's a entrance fee. It's €5 or €3, but the museum isn't open. So we could pay to go in, but we decided to come back in the morning and decide whether to go in or not. So we're not going to go up to the top of the castle right now, but still get a wonderful view down here. And so we'll see in the morning whether we come back and do the museum and the top of the castle. So now we're just going to wander back down to the town and over to the campers. This little parking area or driving area or something is just up the beach from where we're parked. Looks like a miniature city block with a little roundabout and everything. So maybe it's for motorcycle training or bicycle training, or I'm not sure what. We have sidewalks and streets and one-way signs, and be great for little go-karts or something.